General! Tell them one them blood, they run like the blood clot mineral. Mayday! And them want to kill them a 5-star funeral. Ram to the boy, Everett. My bullet them spread like disease, something funeral. Talking about guns, them sing it. Alliance, we sling it. Bullet, we fling it. War, then bring it. From a minute, make sure to win it. Me worry don't know limit for them war. Gimmick, them a clown and them a mimic on a photo shoot now. Flim it, miss bust the street like them it. Get away camera now. Bring it, give them a sudden. Finish the mice and them the finish. And a pop with no finish your wish.
That you was the general, 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 general.
What you know about the general, 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 general?
Welcome to Atlanta. Price is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the Black Party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Friday.
Shout out You already know it's April the 11th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the infamous Classic Atrium. ISUPK presents the All Black Party with live performances by
Never see another
King
nigga like
Ty,
this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night.
144, Nakawan,
Snitching in the act like bitches. That's why we undefeated.
Sean,
If I'm more right, that's good business.
Natazai,
We in the game, coach. Fuck you talking, hey?
special guest from China Monet, and Georgia's own Pastor Troy. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You already know ISUPK.com. Shalom.
If I told you go to hell with the jail, I curse you. I read
Hey, she on your style. What's going on, Breeze?
Hey, style, what's going on? I don't want.
Everything too wild.
What's wrong?
But that Passover demon is something else, huh?
How you say that?
You'll see. I go knock on right there.
Oh shit.
Hey, Shalom, stop.
Hey, style.
Style. What's going on? I don't want.
Y'all paid y'all Passover fee?
Nah, I pay mine in a couple weeks. Probably about 2-3 weeks.
I paid half for it, man.
Half for it.
Con.
2-3 weeks, huh?
Ouch!
Knowledge. I know you ain't trying to teach class and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
I can't teach class. I don't want.
That's on you. Lord be with y'all. Lord be with you.
Let's get it.
Ooh-wee.
Lil Joe don't do nothing.
Alright. You know what? I'm tired of betting these dollars. Nigga, bet 10.
Nigga bad.
Nigga, bet.
Nigga bad.
Nigga, bet 20.
Nigga bad.
Oh, yeah, watch. It's gonna hit. Oh.
I know y'all niggas ain't in there shooting dice. Y'all ain't pay y'all Passover fee.
Con, sir.
Lord be with y'all.
Con.
That's on you. Lord be with you.
Get your money up. Ooh-wee. I got them new J's for the all black party. Hey, come check them out. Watch it. Look. Oh, shit.
I know you ain't about to bring new J's and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
Con, sir.
That's on you, Ock. Lord be with you.
Con.
Lord be with you.
Damn. Oh, man, this Passover demon been crazy this year, man.
Con, sir.
Bruh, I was knocking on been everywhere.
Man, the nigga was in my house.
Wow. Hey, let's just go on and pay this Passover fee right now.
Come
I'm about to pay mine now.
Yeah, me too.
I know y'all ain't about to pay the Passover fee and y'all ain't pay the Passover fee. What y'all waiting on now?
I'll take care of it right now, sir.
That's on you.
Con.
Lord be with you.
I don't want con, sir.
Lord be with you.
Hey, I don't give a lovely fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a lovely fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akim, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He says
Shalom. This year for the 56th annual Passover, Commanding Junior Hana will be offering babysitting services for free for anyone that pays their $200 Passover fee. For paid babysitting and registration for babysitting, please contact Officer Yardan at 773-970-4343. Shalom.
Welcome to Atlanta. Crisis Officer 5000, Jeremiah, camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Friday. You already know it's April the 11th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the infamous Classic Atrium. ISUPK presents the All Black Party with live performances by
Never see another
King
nigga like
Ty.
this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night.
144 Nakawan.
Niggas snitching in the act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated.
Sean.
If I'm more, right, that's good business.
Natazar.
We in the game, coach. Fuck you talking, hey.
Special guest from China Monet and Georgia's own Pastor Troy. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You already know ISUPK.com. Shalom.
General! Tell them one them blood, they run like the blood clot mineral. How them want to kill them a 5-star funeral. Ram to the boy, bro. My bullet them spread like disease, something funeral. Talking about guns, them sing it. Alliance, we sling it. Bullet, we fling it. War, then bring it. Boom, from a minute. Make sure to win it. Me worry don't know limit for them war. Gimmick, them a clown and them a mimic. On a photo shoot now. Flim it, miss bust the street like them it. Get away, camera now. Bring it, give them a sudden. Finish the mice and them the finish. And a pop I with now. Finish your wish.
That you was the general.
What you know about the general?
Shalom. This year for the 56th annual Passover, Commanding Junior Hana will be offering babysitting services for free for anyone that pays their $200 Passover fee. For paid babysitting and registration for babysitting, please contact Officer Yardan at 773-970-4343. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Hey, she on your style. What's going on, Breeze?
Hey, style, what's going on? Not one.
Everything too wild.
What's wrong?
But that Passover demon is something else, huh?
How you say that?
You'll see. I go knock on right there.
Oh shit.
Hey, Shalom, stop.
Hey, style. What's going on? Not one.
Y'all need to pay y'all Passover fee?
Nah, I pay mine in a couple weeks. About 2-3 weeks.
I paid half for it, man.
Half for it.
Con.
2-3 weeks, huh?
Ouch!
Knowledge. I know you ain't trying to teach class and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
I can't teach class out of one?
That's on you. Lord be with y'all. Lord be with you.
Let's get it. All right.
Ooh-wee.
Lil Joe don't do nothing.
All right. You know what? I'm tired of betting these dollars. Nigga, bet kid.
Nigga bad.
Nigga, bet.
Nigga bad.
Nigga, bet 20.
Nigga bad.
Oh, yeah, watch. Go hit. Oh.
I know y'all niggas ain't in there shooting dice. Y'all ain't pay y'all Passover fee.
Con, sir.
Lord be with y'all.
Con.
It's on you. Lord be with you.
Get your money up. Ooh-wee. I got them new J's for the all-black party. Hey, come check them out. Watch it. Look. Oh, shit.
I know you ain't about to bring new J's and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
Con, sir.
That's on you, Op. Lord be with you.
Con.
Lord be with you.
Damn. Oh, man. Man, this Passover demon been crazy this year, man.
Con, sir.
Bruh, Osa Nakawan been everywhere.
Man, the nigga was in my house.
Wow. Hey, let's just go on and pay this Passover fee right now.
Come
I'm about to pay mine now.
Yeah, me too.
I know y'all ain't about to pay the Passover fee and y'all ain't pay the Passover fee. What y'all waiting on now?
I'll take care of it right now, sir.
That's on you.
Okay.
Lord be with you.
I don't want con, sir.
Lord be with you.
Hey, I don't give a lovely fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a lovely fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's
General! Tell them one them blood, they run like the blood clot mineral. I don't want to kill them a 5-star funeral. Ram to the boy, bro. My bullet them spread like disease, something funeral. Talking about guns, them sing it. Alliance, we sling it. Bullet, we fling it. War, then bring it. Boom, from a minute. Make sure to win it. Me worry, don't know. Limit for them war. Gimmick, them a clown and them a mimic on a photo shoot now. Flame it, this bust the street like them it. Get away, camera now. Bring it, give them a sudden. Finish the mice and them the finish. And a pop with now. Finish your wish.
That you was the general.
What you know about the general?
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ. It's Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025. Starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Tell them one them blood, they run like the blood clot mineral. All them want to kill them a 5-star funeral. Ram to the boy, Everett. My bullet them spread like disease, something funeral. Talking about guns, them sing it. Alliance, we sling it. Bullet, we fling it. War, then bring it. Boom, from a minute. Make sure to win it. Me worry don't know limit for them war. Gimmick them a clown and them a mimic on a photo shoot now. Flim it, miss bust the street like them it. Get away camera now. Bring it, give them a sudden. Finish the mice and them the finish. And a pop I with now. Finish your wish.
That you was the general.
What you know about the general?
Grab my TikTok joint. What's going on, Akim?
Shalom, Shabakatham.
Shabakatham. How you all doing? Alright. Alright, see, we are Captain Ash in the house. You mean get at the hand, Puerto Rico. Alright, Captain Kapash. Kapash, wait, where you at now? Where you all at right now?
Nah, I'm gonna let Yatazar tell it. You gotta say it. It's you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Well, we somewhere.
With internet. You know what I mean? That's good.
International.
Yeah. Good seeing your brothers, man. And who's your brother next to Yatazar?
As officer, go ahead.
Officer of 1,000, Sharata Zahalak, sir.
Okay, what's going on, Akim? And of course, Kazak Ahmad. All right.
That's right.
All right, when we hold it, we're gonna hold it down for Commander Jerry Hanna, the hardest working man, as you all can see. You know what I mean? He's gonna be doing debate with this Proud Boys again on what is on Saturday, the 15th of March at
That's
12
right.
noon. All right, you all tune in. You know what I mean? Tune in and hear what real leadership is about. Tune in and listen to that. Take in that. Get a pencil and pad. Take some notes. You understand? With that, what you all want to start with? You
So
know what I
like
mean?
it's
All the brothers online watching us also too. You know what I mean? To water for your support. All right.
So like it's sir.
Come on.
Don't forget April 15th is the Passover. If you haven't paid your $200 Passover fee, you better do so. The time is running short. Get it in. You know, get the whole full week of events. You know,
That's right.
Judas party, the Landslord Hebrew Academy graduation, the Black Party. Of course, you got on the 12th is the Passover, and on the 13th the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Pay that Passover fee. You know what I'm saying? You find the QR code to take you right to the page.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? You pay your fee. Get it in, Israel. That's all I have to say. Wow.
That's right. Tawaraka. Tawada.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So where y'all want to take it? I know we have some good stories. You know what I mean?
What about that feet?
Come on.
The kissing feet with Trump. Laura Trump said people should be kissing his feet.
You want to hold on to that one song, and you know what I mean, it's like something we could end it, you know what I mean, end the show on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Any other one? I think you want to start with the last one. Some cocaine happened to show up.
Kawaka, sir. $6.2 million in cocaine found in plastic wrap. Over 6 point.
Go ahead.
Oh, Kawaka, sir. Over $6.2 million in cocaine hidden inside a shipment of plastic wrap from Mexico was seized by U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers at the Far International Bridge, officers say. The seizure is part of an unusual new trend that Border Report has noticed along the South Texas border of large amounts of cocaine put into single transports.
Now, who does cocaine?
Yep, Wall Street.
You understand? Who does that? Yeah, I mean, black
Trump.
people know about what crack, heroin. This is what cocaine. They call it by the name cocaine. Who does that?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Sugar.
Yeah, and then they know. Okay, it's not to say like this is brand new. They've been knowing. You understand? They've been knowing it, but now it's Donald Trump is, you know what I mean, putting on all these tariffs on them, and he wants an excuse to do it, to make it look like this is something right we should be doing. We should block these borders off. We should send these drug dealers back to Mexico. We should send these bad hombres back to Mexico because they just, you know what I mean, filling our street with what? With drugs. When we all know if drugs is on your street, guess what? It's your oppressor that have it there. You understand?
Right.
It's your oppressor. Ain't no, you understand? Ain't no, well, I didn't know. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, cocaine just happened to show up in rap.
Right.
Yep.
And how much? 6 point what?
$6.2 million worth of cocaine.
Well, boy, you're about to have some upset. He is disrupting the whole what do they call that? The whole what do they call that? What line they call that, boy?
Pipeline.
Yeah, the pipeline. That, you know what I mean? That good one, the whole pipeline.
Yep.
You understand?
Emphasis on the line. Yeah.
He's disrupting it. You understand? And it's going to be some upset and some angry. You understand? Some angry oppressors out there. Black people, just serve the Lord. Serve the Lord. You know what I mean? This fight is not for you. Ain't no reason to keep this place going, man. Let them fight for it. They want it so bad. Let them fight for it. You understand? Cocaine done destroyed our community. I shouldn't say cocaine, crack.
Right, yeah.
You understand? Done destroyed our community. And they done sat by and watch it. And it's documented that the CIA had some dealings with putting it in our ghettos. You understand? So don't let this try to, you know what I mean? Don't let this throw you off course into thinking now the government is trying to do something about all these drugs that's in the community.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say crack, they said cocaine.
Right.
Just to reiterate that. Come on.
So like you said, so they wanna, of course, as we see, like you said, it's a distraction because it's coming from Mexico, but they don't really talk about the cocaine cowboy or white boy Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about them cats that were pushing it. They don't even talk about the when this guy Rick Ross was dealing with them Amalekites, pushing all that get a pass. But because it's a car and it's a Latino, like all the drug dealer has to come from Latin America.
Right.
It has to come from somewhere in Latin America or somewhere in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Or somewhere in the hood when we know that the real biggest drug dealers on the face of the earth are the damn same oppressor.
That's
right. That puts it everywhere. Every disparate ghetto, and what we're seeing all the time, that's Esau. You know what I'm saying? And thanks be the Most High and credit because we have the truth. We can see the clear picture. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fooling us.
That's
you know what I mean? But play that narrative, and you get everybody that's cheering for Trump because he came in swooping as a hero. Meanwhile, that dude at his old age still look like he take a little tingle up his above his mustache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm
So
a land.
Kawakana, sir. And capitalize what you said is so heavy. And if I may too, sir, I don't think people know this, and this feeds into the propaganda that the Hispanics and the Mexicans in particular are drug dealers. This is a sham. 95% of all cocaine and heroin comes to the United States over the waterways via container ships. 95%. So you mean to tell me you conveniently are finding these large shipments of cocaine in trucks? It sounds very convenient and very on time to fit a certain political agenda. But it's Esau, he'll do one thing with his right hand to take you away from what his left hand is really doing. Like this $6 million of cocaine they found on this truck, that don't even sound, that's nothing. 95%. And I'm not saying that it should be excused, but I'm saying this, I know Esau is the devil. Our oppressor is the devil, and he's very crafty. You understand? And so this $6 million of cocaine and these large shipments they're finding on trucks doesn't align with the history and the pattern of how 95% of cocaine and all drugs comes through the United States to the United States on the waterways through container ships. So this is to me either they doing this to throw you off the scent of the big payload of drugs coming in, or it's just a political thing to make Esau feel like Donald Trump is cracking down, and this is why we got to crack down on the Mexicans. This is why this could be the United States government, most likely it is, but I don't know. Somebody got to prove me wrong for me to,
Hey,
I think otherwise.
If I may, also, I want to add these little tidbits, and y'all can do the little research, right? A lot of these cocaines, people don't know that shit gets shipped to Europe, and then from Europe it get shipped from Europe to Canada into the United States. But of course, the projection is let's make it focus down here in Mexico, so that way we can not put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That we're the ones doing it. You remember several years ago, Captain? You remember several years ago where a plane fell down with CIA plane, by the way. CIA It crashed with about 5 tons of cocaine from Colombia. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that, but I believe you. It might be a small plane. It might be one of them. What 77?
It
One
was
big
a small plane. Yeah, come on, sir. Another thing, there's this book out there y'all might want to get, right? It's called How to Run the Government. And in that book, it divulges how to run the government. Like, part of the government setups is selling drugs. That's how they keep the money flow going. It's in that book. It was like a manual to show every other country how to do what America does. I yield.
If I could jump in there, what the brothers is bringing out is heavy because, okay, think about it. There's never been a drought or the price going high on drugs. The price of drugs always stays the same. The amount of drugs on the street is always there. But the gas go up, the eggs go up, but the drugs always stay the same.
Yep.
How can you supply an entire country with drugs nonstop, 365 days out the year? It's never a day where you can't get no drugs. Maybe a day where you can't get some, this may be closed, that may be closed, but you'll never run out where you can't get no drugs, which lets you know how much of a machine they have already. Like the brother Kazak Ahmad was saying, a plane, what you catching a truck? What's a truck? They don't bring in drugs by trucks anymore. they got fucking they got boat liners and freight liners, shipping containers full of drugs now. There's a constant machine of drugs fuel in this country, and the government has always had its hand in on it. So it's nothing new. It's the devil. Our people need to be waking up to these things. How many times we got to hear it? It's been 70 years we've been hearing about the government putting drugs in the black community.
Yeah.
The black community, the whole country. They putting drugs in the whole country.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Any more on that story?
Kawakan, let's a little bit more on it, sir.
Come on.
Kawakan. It says, Slack. It's like a little ad popped up. This seizure is part of an unusual new trend that Border Report has noticed along the South Texas border of large amounts of cocaine put into single transports since the Trump administration has ordered a lockdown of fentanyl drugs crossing the border. Officers found over 470 pounds of cocaine and 150 packages Wednesday inside a commercial tractor trailer coming from Tamaulipas, Mexico. It says the recent seizure of cocaine was found after the truck was sent for secondary inspection, which included utilizing non-intrusive inspection equipment and canine screening. Large cocaine seizures like this not only under.
So somebody had to send Moss 5 things they did for the week. Right?
Right.
I think it's one of them, right? I seized 6.2 million in cocaine. You understand? Like this year is a joke. You understand? Right. And the reason why I say it's a joke is because there's so many other things that's going on the earth. You understand? With those, especially with those small hats, and the claim that they committing genocide, and the attention is on the border. As you're saying, because this is political. This is just straight political. And just and if you all had watched the Monday night show with Commander Jerry Hanna and the generals, you all would have seen a woman oppressor crying about the fact that they're about to go bankrupt because the Mexicans done left, you know what I mean, her estate.
Right.
And she was a cattle farmer. You understand? Like everything they're doing, they're trying, and this is how you know it's the devil, because he is looking for a for a reason to get the Mexicans out of America. When is there a reason to get the Europeans out? Is there a reason to get the East Indians out, the Chinese out? They're full out at war right now, economic war with the Chinese. Is there any Chinatown getting closed down? Any policies in the in Congress saying, yo, we have to close these Chinatowns down, you understand, or raising taxes on these Chinatowns? No. Which then you know this is just political. And it's, as I say, is also could be just a distraction for Blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. And we're gonna have to keep our eyes open by doing what? Joining the UPK, coming into these classes, listening to Commander Jerry and Hannah Monday night show, listening to shows like this to keep on point with what's going on around you, because the media are fooling you. You clearly could see that. You clearly could see the media is trying to push an agenda. You understand?
If I may, sir, can you hear me? Do I sound better?
It coming in like you're hearing feedback when you talk. I don't know if it's the mic or something that may have to get lower.
Okay, maybe I don't okay. Damn.
But it's
all right.
Better.
Okay. Can I share something? To put the nail in the coffin. Can I share something?
Yeah, man. Come on.
All right. So now America gotta explain this part right here.
You're on mute, Cap. You're on mute. Captain Ash, you're on mute. I don't think you can hear us. Cap, you're on mute.
We can't hear you, Cap Mosh.
Yeah. All right, now you're off.
Can hear you.
Your audio's out, Cap Mosh. We can't hear you.
All right. When he get back in, we're still basically on topic too, because the story just above that, we could touch on that too.
Come.
Also, if we get a chance, can we hit the Haiti story also?
Yeah. We'll come to that. What number is that?
That's number 9.
Number 9. Okay, we'll come to that after. All right.
Come on, sir. Mm-hmm. It says $20 million in liquid meth found in mineral water bottles. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers seized over $20 million worth of methamphetamine that was being smuggled in bottled mineral water from Mexico at a South Texas port of entry.
Now, who does meth? Who does meth? Who does meth?
Right.
You understand? You know what I mean? And what we'll get to realize, like right now, this is just my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. Don't take it and run with it. But these oppressors having a little civil war going on.
Come.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to get way worse than this. You understand? It's going to get way worse than this. This is them. They're going to fight. And what they're fighting for is money. They're just fighting over money. This whole thing about Doge is about money. This whole thing about the Mexicans is about what? Money.
So, like, can you hear me? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
So, in the private, if you could click that link right there, and share it if you don't mind.
So, like, I can't leave this page. It's gonna jam me up on the camera.
Let me try. Let me try,
sir. It's lock here.
Right. No sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all see that?
No,
it's not. So I'm gonna. It's not allowing me to show it.
Let me see if I can. I'll get it fair. I'll get it fair.
All right. Yeah, William said, yeah, William, if you could do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Cap.
Yeah, no. So basically, until they put it up, basically,
we can share it on ours.
Say that again.
It's on there. They just got to click on it.
We can share it on ours.
But they have to show
that right there. That right there. You see that? U.S. soldiers, right? This is in Afghanistan, right? They want to criminalize us, but America got to explain this part. You want to criminalize Mexicans, you want to criminalize Black people and Latinos, but what are U.S. soldiers guarding these poppy seed fields? You know what I mean? Where they get that Afghan gold, but as they call it, that heroin. Well, a lot of our folks, they're stuck on shooting up, you know what I'm saying, and dying, right? And dying, but it's not a crisis until they start to die. Then it becomes a health issue.
Yeah,
but when we're doing it, it's not no health issue. There are no programs. You might get a volume or two, but them volumes just keep you high because them volumes are made from the damn poppy seed anyway. So it's really to none effect. But when they do it, they open up clinics. They give them sterilized needles and probably put them through rehab and all that, But our parents died as young adults because of heroin. But you got the older brothers and sisters who go through whole lives. They in their 40s and still on heroin. They be on the lights begging for money, help them get a plate because nobody helped them, so they, there's no nothing to get help these brothers and sisters get some understanding, so that way they can at least start the process of getting off the drugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And straight up and down, this America got to explain this shit right here. You want to talk about us and staying who we are, but look at you, what you're doing. Are you?
You're right.
And if I could. The fent heads, they used to call us crackheads, but they fent heads, and a lot of this is judgment.
That's it.
Judgment on the oppressor for the drugs he put in our community. Now the Lord done put a drug in their community that they can't get off of.
That's it.
That they can't say no to. And like you said, the Captain, I thought if I could, what you brought out was heavy, that there's a war. There's a war over the drug market. Now, it used to be blacks having a war over the drug game, fighting over corners. Now you got Esau trying to make sure the dispensaries and the different clinics can give out their pills, and the fentanyl pills ain't coming in from the border. That's all. They trying to stop the fentanyl and all the stuff coming from the border so they can give it out. They can give out the opioids out the clinic and get that clinic money. They did a story on in Florida. They had clinics in Florida that all they did was give out drugs. You go in there, hey, my back, my neck, everything's hurting. Here go Percocets, Molly and Percocets, and Chocladone and Istadone and every Persitone, every damn drug you can, pain pill, drug you want to get high off of. They were getting millions off of it, and then come to find out there wasn't even a licensed clinic. They was just giving out drugs and acting like there was a licensed clinic. It happened in Florida. It was some young devils running it. So, at the end of the day, if you don't know, the oppressor deals in drugs.
That's it.
He deals in drugs. Look, Germany, the whole army of Germany was doing what drug was they doing? I think they were doing meth. They had gum. They would give to the soldiers, and they chew the gum. It was meth. They wondered how the German soldiers got to France in 3 days when they normally take 3 weeks. They was on meth. They was walking day and night on meth. They done blitzkrieged all the way to France. France is like, damn, I thought they was gonna be here next week. They here now. What the fuck's going on? They done gave meth to the whole army, and the soldiers just wearing amok in the damn Europe. So you know he's been ruling in empires dealing with drugs. You know, so this ain't nothing new. This is just another sign that they are what the Bible say the border of wickedness.
Yes, sir.
Means where their borders is, that's where wickedness is. Don't join them. Don't become a part of them, because when black people, when we join them, what happens? We start doing all the drugs too.
That's it.
We start.
Go ahead, Cap.
Go ahead, because I was going to
No,
say.
Cap. What you said, Cap, is so heavy, and Cap. Not only did the Nazis use meth, they were the ones who created the Cap. Like what you said is so true. They created it for that purpose. They tried to figure out how to make super soldiers. A lot of people don't know that those Nazis, not only were they putting people in concentration camps, but they were doing numerous experiments on those people in those concentration camps with all the different chemicals and medicines and all the different things that they were coming up with. And one of their creations is meth. Meth comes from the Germans, comes from the Nazis. And just like Captain Kapash was saying, they're the border of wickedness. Everything about Esau's culture revolves around drugs. About 70, 80 years ago in the United States, cocaine was in Coca-Cola. You know, cocaine was prescribed by doctors. It was a prescription. Their entire culture revolves around being high. And when it's for them, they mask it as medicine.
That's it.
But for us, when we actually need it, you niggas just want to get high. Even the racism that's so entrenched within the medical field, they were taught in medical school, and it's still taught still to this day, that black people have a higher pain threshold. And so doctors are already biased. They have an implicit bias when you go into the doctor's office and you say you have pain, and they show you that chart from 1 to 10, and you telling this idiot 10. It's 10. I need medicine. And he has a bias within him, like he's saying 10, but you know, black people, they take a lot of pain. So really he's at a 5. He's at a 4. And so we're not going to prescribe him the hard stuff that we would prescribe good old white folks. And like you said, Captain Nyathoc, it's coming down back on their head. You understand? And now you're seeing it. It's like the wickedness that you have laid out for us. Your racism is now biting you back in the butt. And I've been in Philly, in Kensington, Allegheny. Officer Marat took me down there, and I was in disbelief. I told him I felt embarrassed at how shocked that was, because there ain't too many things that shocked me. But I'd never seen so many white people in one area on drugs. And I said, surely this is the proof that this place is done. If you didn't have any belief in America being finished, go to Kensington and Allegheny. And I said, the fact that America could let their children live like this in the city of brotherly love, of all places, this is proof this place is finished. Like you oppressors, everything you think to do against us, the Lord is going to return it back to you the same way he did those filthy Egyptians. Salaki.
If I may, real quick, I'll have a precept in Proverbs chapter 28, verse 10, and it says, "Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit." And this is exactly what we are seeing with the oppressor. The oppressor, they made sure as a people, as we was gathering together during segregation and we was coming up, they say, you know what, how can we divide these people, man? What can we do? Because black people coming out of slavery, we were becoming a nation within another nation, and they saw that. And to their wicked counsel, what did they do? They put drugs into our community, and they destroyed us in an evil way. Like the scripture says, whosoever causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit. And now they are falling into their own pit, and this is glorious in our sight to see in the ISUPK. But the upright shall have good things in possession. And yes, we may be poor in this stage, we may be poor at this moment, but we know through the prophecies, man, the prophecies do not fail. And this devil, like it says in 2 Thessalonians, they are coming down. You know, the man of perdition is going down, and the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana, we're gonna keep prophesying to see this devil get deeper into that pit that they are falling, that they dig for us, but now it's their turn to fall into that pit.
That's right. Damn right.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. No. How many of y'all ever heard about the book when crack was king?
I have, sir.
Right. And that book, you know what I mean, it's a brother who wrote it. I believe he was a brother, right? And everything we're bringing out, it's written down. You know what I mean? These oppressors, and that's one thing with the oppressor, and that's why you have to be perfect in this place. Because if you're not perfect in this place, the oppressor is going to use it to bring you down.
Yep.
Understand? Remember, I think it was Herman Cain. Remember, he was running for to be president, and they brought out some scandal on him about how he abused some woman, and before you know it, he pulled out. You understand? Look at this mayor, Eric Adams, right? Who been treated like a little boy on national television. You understand? Like, we can't be wicked like them. That's an excuse for them to put things in the news like this. We have to be perfect in the sight of the Lord. Right? Now, if you don't mind, let me just read what's in this book. This is on page 43. In a diary entry from 1969, White House Chief of Staff H.R. Haldeman paraphrased Nixon's private thoughts, referring to the president as P. Haldeman wrote, P emphasized that you have to face the fact that the whole problem is really the blacks, right? And you know, we don't just say we black. We label who as black? The Mexicans, the Hispanics, the Latinos, you understand? And the so-called First Nation people, right? The key is to devise a system that recognizes this while not appearing to. I'm skip down. We know we couldn't make it illegal to be either against the war or blacks, but by getting the public, and listen to this good, to associate the hippies with marijuana and blacks with heroin, and then criminalizing both heavily, we could disrupt those communities. We could arrest their leaders and raid their homes, break up their meetings, and vilify them night after night on evening news. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did. So now when you read things like this, and then you read news, what you're going to be left to believe? You better come in the UPK. I'm going to show you who the real enemy is. You understand? And it ain't Tyrone next door. It ain't the man down the street. You understand? It's the man in the White House. It's the man who's making all these legislation to further oppress you and me. That's who you got to keep in mind when you read stories like these. Why are they showing us these stories? Why? So that we could do what? So the majority of black people could be like, what? These Mexicans need to get out of our country. When you simple Negroes, this ain't a country. Black people think because you have a paper saying you're citizens of America, you think the oppressor give a damn? What make you a citizen of America? Was it not legislation? Was it not paperwork that make you a citizen of America? Well, you know they could go and sit down in Congress and turn it all the way back to the 1850s, the 1700s. And now what you're going to do? You're going to beg? You're going to get on your knees? You better wake up and realize who you're dealing with. Bible call him a beast. He's the beast of the field.
That's right.
You understand? We need to wake up. Give me Job 9 and 24. Give me Job 9 and 24. And then Proverbs, I think, is 29 and 2. You understand? And we gonna understand.
The brother got it over here.
Hey, Tawada. Go ahead.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
No news again from the media is good news. You should be taking your news from where? From the ISUPK. Nowhere else. You understand? You get news from CNN, you better bring it in here. Bring it in here and find out. Find out, is this what they're saying true? We're going to tell you whether it's true or not. We'll tell you whether it's propaganda or not. We'll tell you whether it's BS or not. You understand? Because the Bible just tells you the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. What good can news come? What good news could come from an evil man? From a wicked man? Only to make himself what? Look good. Only to make himself look good. Without the media, you will see the oppressor for who he is without the media. Right? Read on.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Right, meaning what? That's why you have to be perfect. Because when we're not perfect, he is going to do what? He's going to shame you. To this day, you could go tell black people, yo, you the Jews of the Bible. What do black people tell you? Nah, we ain't them people in the Bible. We're not, we're not those people in the Bible. Why? Because you're not being given a bad rep on the earth. I know you're reading stories to further damage your reputation as a people. That's why we had to be perfect. Let him, if he wants to snort cocaine, guess what? Let him go take his butt up and go get his cocaine. You want to smoke meth? Let him go take his butt up and go get meth. You don't bring it to him. You don't bring it to him. Let him go get it. Let's stop doing everything that's against the Lord. And let's see what type of news, what's going to be on the media. What's going to be on CNN? What's going to be on Fox? I bet they switch the whole game up. Right? Give me Proverbs 29 and 2. All right? The Proverbs 29 and 2. And then we'll go to the story. Is it that was it on that story, right? Yeah, so we'll go to 9 now with Haiti. Proverbs 29 and 2.
Sir.
Come on.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The people what?
Rejoice.
When the righteous is in authority. You understand? Job just said what? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. It's given. You want to know why it is they're trying to damage your reputation and not the small hat's reputation? Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Read on.
But when the wicked beareth rule.
But when the what?
The wicked beareth rule.
The wicked is in charge. What happens?
The people mourn.
The people mourn. There is corn right now. You could correct me if I'm wrong. There's corn, right? That nice old yellow corn you eat, being sold on the stock market right now. But black people don't got no shares in what? In the stock market. So guess what the oppressor does? The oppressor knows if he starve you, you're going to do what? You're going to go do that drugs. He knows. He starve you good enough. Because that's all he giving you to do. That's all he's setting you up to do. Rick Ross. Who set Rick Ross up? He said it. We're going to have to starve. You understand? We're going to have to do what, what's his name? George Washington did. Sacrifice for his people. We're going to have to sacrifice for our people, blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people.
That's right.
We're gonna have to, you know what I mean? Some days we might just have to go hungry. Some days. And it don't have to be no days if we just have some brotherhood and come into the UPK. Because under Commander Jerry Hannah, nobody starves in here. Nobody goes hungry.
That's right.
Here. And we don't have to give up our integrity to be fed. All right. Tawada.
If I may, sir.
Come on.
If Proverbs 9:17, excuse me, Psalms 9:17 says, "The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot God." See, this is very important also. As all the scriptures, all the precepts in the Bible, because a lot of people that don't think that there's a creator, and be wondering why all this stuff happens negative to them, is because the Lord see what we do. The Lord see what Esau does, and gonna bring it back. So like Kapar said it earlier. Like the Lord will bring it back to you. Every time you harm one of His children, like the Lord see what you're gonna get. You cause His children to end up on crack, to end up in jail, destroy their community, set up shots where they can unalive their own children. You don't think the Lord is seeing that? You're playing yourself out, Esau. The Lord is going to make a great example of you, so that way everyone else on the planet Earth will know that our Creator is a real power on the earth, and you cannot escape His judgment. Play yourself out if you want to. I'll land.
That's it.
Salaki, right. Cap, if I may.
Come on.
Salaki, so just can I read this part right here? Just so people will know that this what I quoted earlier is actual statistic. This is from the British Broadcasting Channel. They did an interview with the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, and they said this is a DEA task force leader. He said, in the early days of this task force, and we've been around for 26 years, we saw much higher movement using non-commercial aircraft to fly the drugs northwards. Now, well over 95% of the drugs are moving on the water via container ships, non-commercial vessels, pleasure boats, sailboats, fishing boats. They also have fast boats, which try to outrun our law enforcement assets. We've seen growing use of self-propelled semi-submersibles, low-profile vessels made out of marine-grade plywood and fiberglass with commercial engines. The smugglers spend up to $1 million to build one of these submersibles for what is often just a one-way voyage. I just wanted to point out to say, Cap, just to tie it all home, and I'm thinking of the scripture in Revelations where it says the dragon, out of the dragon's mouth was a great waters to try to wash away the woman, and that water being the lies, many lies that our oppressor says about us, about the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and like you just read in that excerpt from that book, from the 60s all the way up till now, all of you seen that the entire news media has been geared towards washing or trying to wash away the children of Israel in lies, and they've succeeded. A lot of things we believe about our own people comes from the propaganda in the media. And so when we see these stories about $6 million of cocaine, $20 million of meth found on trucks, all it tells me is this is part of that flood. This is part of the waters that they're trying to get us now to look at our Hispanic brothers and sisters in an unfavorable way, the same way they did the tribe of Judah the past 4 decades here in America. You understand? So, like it, sir.
No, you're right. You're correct. Black people better take note of it, man. They better take note of what what we're saying. What Commander Johanna is saying. Take note of it. Take that part out and that pencil and take note. Because what we telling you is the truth. You understand? It don't sound good, but it's the truth. Ask yourself why it is you don't have black media. What black media you have? And every black media you have, they're line and in sync with America, with the dream. They're in sync with it. They know the power of that media and how you could use it to make someone look evil when actually that person ain't no way close to being evil as the one that's trying to make him look evil. Ain't no other nation on the earth responsible for the death that is taking place on the earth but the oppressor.
That's right.
I don't care what you see. You look at us and you think that you look at us and and think we the criminals on the earth. When these men, we in Ukraine at war right now. Because of what? This earth in turmoil right now because of what? Because of your oppressor. People dying on it right now because of your oppressor. And you blame us? For what? For drugs? Who own them boats? Who own them trucks? Who own America? Who run America? You telling me they could have go and get arms? What's it, Saddam Hussein? Out some hole in Iraq.
Yep. Some
hole in Iraq. They dig that. They went and get him out some hole, and you would have had to do some type of facial recognition on him. And you tell me they can't stop drugs from coming in America? They could, but they don't want to.
Right.
Because it's good news. And good news is destroying your reputation, destroying our reputation. That's good news.
If I could say one last thing.
Come on.
What you're saying is so heavy about how they have the power to stop it. If you in America do this, open up a bakery out your house, start baking cakes, and start baking bread, and start selling it to the community. Look how fast they stop that.
Yeah.
They'll stop you from baking bread without no license. Don't get no license. Just start baking bread and selling it from your crib. They'll be there to shut you down.
That's right.
But you're telling me they can't shut down dudes selling crack, but they can shut me down selling bakery goods. Anything, selling anything, they'll shut you down. You ain't got no license. So what you're saying? That's all. It's heavy, Cap. And I thought they got the power.
Yeah. You want to jump to Haiti?
Khan, you want to tell them?
Come on.
God, Most High in Christ. Go ahead,
Well, let's get the Haiti story if we could, because we actually in Haiti right now. So
go ahead. How it is down there?
Beautiful. Yatazar is doing an amazing job. Seeing him, like, he dropping the truth on people, crowds gathering around him, because it's like the Stone Age out here. So everybody's out and about talking, and the people on the balconies, and man, it's just amazing to see Yatazar, see Sharatazar out here talking to the people, dropping the truth on them, and it's biblical. That's all I can say.
That's right.
It feels biblical, and it is biblical.
Yeah.
The way everything is rolling, so it's amazing. So I'm happy there's a Haiti story on there, because I know Yatazar, he's got a wealth of knowledge. He grew up out here. He left Haiti when he was 17 years old.
That's right.
So he was born and bred.
That's
right. One thing. When they see us, they thinking we ain't really like that.
Yeah.
Then once Yatazar start getting on them and start talking to them, damn, It's a real one right here. Hold on now. What's going on?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be from out of the country. Y'all see the way he talking, he talking like he been here more than me.
Yeah. And he been there more than them.
Yeah.
I mean, his spirit right there with them people. And then that's one thing with the truth. The truth bring that out in you. You understand? Like it make you, you know what I mean, cleave more to your culture, cleave more to your people, and love, you know what I mean, like make you selfless to them. You understand? But they don't understand it because of the oppressor, because of the media. The media then push not to trust another black man. So of course, when you hear another black man talking to you, you hesitant. You real hesitant. You understand? But with the truth, you break them boundaries down, man. You break them barriers down. You understand? Good job, warriors.
That's
Excellent job.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them tapes.
That's right.
I can't wait to see them tapes, man. One day I'm gonna learn to talk that French.
Creole, sir, Creole.
That Creole. I apologize.
Good.
That Creole. One day I'm gonna learn to talk that Creole.
Good,
You know what I mean?
Real quick, I don't want them, if I may.
Come on.
One thing that I want to say, man, we know we are the righteous of the earth. As much as the poverty is extreme over here in Haiti, and we go to places and people have their merchandise that they are selling, and it's garbage. It's like the poverty is extreme, and as extreme as the poverty is, people recognize that the oppressor is the reason for it. And as we drop the truth on the people, the thing that they are saying is that, well, the oppressor, the blood that you're talking about, aren't they God people as well? Aren't they God's children as well? It's like there's something in us that still want everybody to be saved. When we learn that we are God's chosen people, some people are intrigued by it. Some people are very intrigued by it, but then it's like, well, what about the other ones? Can they be saved as well? Because as a people, we do not think about destroying other people. That's not how our mentality works. We don't think about, let's go to France and and destroy the French. Let's go to England and destroy the white man in England. We do not think like that as a people. And these people who are experiencing the extreme the extreme level of poverty, they are still, as they are being introduced to the truth, they are still trying to find a way somewhere in the scriptures where the white man can be saved as well. And that is further proof that we are the righteous of this earth. And when we are ruling, like Commanding General Yana always says it, General Muhammad always says it, when we are ruling, we will never do to them what they did to us.
Yes, right. We won't. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
You got the story.
No. Kazaki, you had the story, right?
Yep, Kawaka.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, read it, sir.
Yeah. So what?
Kawaka. Officials ramp up advocacy to protect Haiti TPS, but some in community call for more outreach. It says New York's Haitian American politicians are protesting against the federal government's decision to accelerate the end of temporary protected status, TPS, for Haitians. At the same time, U.S. Rep. Sheila Sherfilis McCormick is pressing Congress to act, sending a letter urging the Biden administration to extend protections. However, some in the Haitian community remain in the dark about the resources available to them. The pushback comes as Haitian TPS holders, many of whom have lived and worked legally in the U.S. for years, face uncertainty with the looming August 3rd expiration. The decision, which speeds up the end of TPS for over 500,000 people, has triggered a wave of advocacy from New York politicians, legal groups, and community members who see the move as both unjust and destabilizing.
Yeah, if I could. Oh, I don't know if you was ready.
Yeah, you go ahead, Cap.
If I could say something real quick, this is what we knew, but they were trying to cover up. And I'm gonna tell you so. If I could, we knew the oppressor when he was trying to go after. He said he's going after illegal immigrants, the worst of the worst. These are these criminals. They came in from other countries. These criminals, but now you going after people who got paperwork. Now you're going after people who went through a program that you set up. Now you're trying to change the whole game. And this is what we knew about the devil. It was never going to be just about illegal criminal cartel members or cartel heads. It was never going to be about that. Everybody knew you were going to go after school teachers, guys who working at this spot and that spot, people with paperwork. People whose paperwork now, oh, your paperwork about to expire. Now you the illegal criminal they talking about. You're an illegal criminal because your paperwork expired. You just got to go renew it. Well, hell, shoot. A lot of people got paperwork they got to renew. A lot of people got birth certificates they got to paperwork they got to renew for this and that. Are they criminals too? Now you want to criminalize all Israel. And we saw it coming a mile away, but that's what we knew about the devil.
Yeah, and come on, Jahan, I've been saying it, for months now, that they're trying to use us as scapegoats. You understand? They're trying to blame us for the economy when we don't have the economy in the way it is. There's these oppressors that have the economy the way it is. These gritty bastards. You understand? How in the hell you want to tell me you're in the richest country on the face of the earth? You have a man by the name of Elon Musk with what? Billions of dollars? Billions of dollars. And America is crying for money. You just sent Ukraine $250 billion to fight a war they lost. So that $350 billion flushed down the drain in Ukraine. You understand? And then they'll talk about the money that they send across there to the small hats. It's ridiculous. You blaming us for these wars, for the money that leave in the country? The Lord going to have to deal with you, oppressor. The Lord is going to have to deal with you. America and France is the reason why Haiti the way it is right now. America aligned with France to destroy Haiti. And now the Haitians, the only right thing to do is to take them in. You done destroy the country. You're taking them in the minerals. But now you want to kick them out. Ain't no sweat. Haiti, you'll go home and band together. Look for Kapash, Yataza, and Sharataza. Look for these three brothers on the island. They're gonna be a new government. You understand? And to hell with the oppressor. Go find them. The oppressor sending you to find them. Go find them. And let's see who else they're gonna blame for when this country go down. And what's his name? Trump was calling countries outside of America shithole countries. Well, we'll see when America go down into the trash can, into the cesspit. We're gonna see who they're gonna blame. We're gonna see who they're gonna blame when they done kick out the ones they're blaming right now. Leave, and let's see who they're gonna blame. And black man, if you think in America, black man in America, if you think that you ain't gonna be blamed, oh, your time coming. Because when there are no Mexicans, when there are no Haitians, you understand? When there's no Latino, who you think they're gonna blame for the country being poor? And that's when your EBT, your WIC, your Section 8 gonna be start being taken away from you. And what you gonna do? Better come together. Better start right now, or the Lord is going to force you to come together. He's going to force us to come together. He's going to force us. He's going to have to do it. And it's going to have to be drastic. Or else you're going to be too comfortable here in America. You'll be too comfortable. While the brothers in Haiti and in the Caribbean island, uncomfortable. Any more on that?
And if I may, I don't want that whole. Can I be heard?
Yeah.
If I may, I don't want that whole program too. The Biden administration put together for the 2-year asylum. It was. This is how crafty the devil is.
Mm-hmm.
After the unaliving of the president, 2021, the outcome that they were expected from the people is not what they got. Because they spent years trying to destroy that brother's credibility. They spent years of propaganda, at least 2-3 years of propaganda. It was so bad out of one that it was always some type of meme about the president. How ignorant he is, how stupid he is, how uneducated, how he cannot speak. So much so, I was like, man, why do Haitian people hate this brother so much? I had to go look him up and listen to him. And when I listened to him, he was attacking the oligarch's family. And he put a propaganda machine out there because the interest of the oppressor was being challenged. And the brother was naive, thinking that he could attack the power structure of Haiti, not knowing that there's another power that established the power structure in Haiti.
Right.
And after the unaliving of that president, they thought that the people will rejoice. The people will be happy that, all right, they finally got rid of the president. And it was not so. There was a spirit of revolution, because what happened now is that the people started to realize this is who truly controls the country. This is truly who's controlling the economy of the country. This is truly the families that are responsible for us spending 40 millions on electricity a year. Really, we for spending 40 millions for blackout, because it's blackout all the time in Haiti. You get probably 3-4 hours of electricity out of a 24-hour day. And sometimes you don't get no electricities at all. Where we at in Haiti, since the unaliving of the president, there has not been no electricity, and I'm not exaggerating. No electricity from the state. People are buying generators and using solar panels. This is how we got electricity. Because the government has not provided electricity in this area in Haiti at all. So now, because of that spirit of revolution that existed after the unaliving of the president, the Biden administration created this program. And what it did, that program truly destroyed Haiti. And the reason why it destroyed Haiti, it destroyed the mindset that the people had after that president was unalive, because they were looking at what he was saying and they started waking up. The people were waking up, and this program made every single Haitian thinking that, you know what, we could just forget about having a spirit of revolution, having a spirit of fixing it or going, understanding who the real enemy is. Let us now call somebody and ask them, can you file for me for this new program? And everybody was just expecting to come here, because this program allowed 30,000 Haitians, 30,000 per month to come here. It created it destroyed that spirit of revolution. And the thing is that France did this in the 60s with Guadeloupe, Martinique. They did something similar. There was a revolution taking place in Martinique and Guadeloupe. And what did the French do? They provided a program where everybody could fly to France, but it was a one-way ticket. And then when they got to France, now they were becoming made. They were doing made. They promised them jobs. And when they got to France, there was no jobs. So a lot of brothers ended up getting into gangs, doing drugs, selling drugs, and people became made serving the underclass in the French country. This is the craftiness of the devil, and they've been doing it. They've been doing it for years. They just know how to manipulate us, and this is why, as a people, we need the right leadership. And the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, we are the ones to provide that leadership to our people, so that they could know the craftiness and know exactly who the devil is.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're gonna tell them that ain't a sheep, that's a wolf. You understand? I mean, you're gonna for sure gonna tell them that, and that's proof. I'm just saying to show that the president of Haiti wasn't the issue; it's the oppressor.
Right.
And black people gonna have to start recognizing that you're not the issue. You're not at fault. If them small hats to this day could blame Hamas for all the unaliving they're doing, they could play victim. Then, brother, we victims. 10 times over, we victims. You understand? The oppressor is the abuser, and we victims in this place. Stop blaming yourself for your situation. Stop blaming yourself for it. You in the ghetto because the oppressor wants you there, and it's designed for you to be right there. You understand? Any more on that?
And one last note, Adawan, with what you just said, the people from Haiti, and not only Haiti, Venezuela as well, and I believe 3 other countries who are here for that program with the TPS, they are only here because the oppressor wants them here. Yeah. The oppressor depends on our people, and we revitalize the oppressor's economy. Yes. And they know that. And this is why this program, this is all politics. Because, of course, they're going to show that they are deporting some people, but the oppressor, they are destroying Haiti so that they can bring our people over here.
Yes, right.
That's the reason why they're destroying Haiti, because who want to leave Haiti to come to America?
All right.
They want to leave Haiti, leave Venezuela, leave those beautiful islands to come to this country. But when you destroy these islands, you destroy the economy, you destroy the livelihood of the people, then the Haitians gonna want to come here. The Venezuelans gonna want to come here. The Mexicans gonna come here.
That's right.
They're gonna come here because you flooded their countries with drugs and gangs. You created the problem. And this is what the oppressor, this is what the devil do. He creates the problem, and then he's going to offer you the solution. At the same time, he's going to say that you are the problem. The Haitians are the problem now. We need to deport them. Meanwhile, they wanted the Haitian here in the first place.
That's right. That's right. Any more to that, Kazak? Any more on that?
Yeah, cover kind of some more to it.
All right.
It says, stand up, fight back was the rallying cry at the February 27th protest outside City Hall, where local officials and advocates denounced the administration's decision. We will not remain silent while Haitian families are being threatened, said District 45 Council member Farrah Lewis, calling the move misguided and a disregard for the humanitarian crisis in Haiti. Lewis, who represents one of New York's largest Haitian American communities, has been urging a push to pressure Congress into reversing the decision. On March 6, U.S. Representative Sheila Phyllis McCormick, the only Haitian American in Congress, sent a letter to President Donald Trump and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, urging them to extend TPS for Haitians. The letter, co-signed by 38 members of Congress, highlights the economic contributions of TPS holders, who collectively pay $2.3 billion in federal taxes and $1.3 billion in state and local taxes annually. Mm-hmm. Across the country, Haitians with TPS have strengthened our workforce, supporting our airports, hospitals, small businesses, and schools. Sir Phyllis McCormick wrote, warning that the mass exodus of 500,000 workers will jeopardize our national security and significantly affect the economies of numerous communities nationwide.
If I could say something on that, and what that's so heavy, because this is what people don't understand, or at least our people don't understand about a kingdom. A kingdom needs slaves. The kingdom needs workers. Like, there's people talking about how Dominican Republic is, becoming a first world nation. It's not no longer third world. It's coming up. All these things is going good about the country, is building itself up. You can't, Dominican Republic would not build itself up unless it had an underclass that they could abuse and use, which is the Haitian brothers and sisters going over there working for pennies. America wouldn't have America if it didn't have black men and black women that it made work for free.
That's right.
And then made them work for pennies. Puerto Rico wouldn't be where it's at if it didn't have, they got illegal Dominicans going to Puerto Rico and working for pennies.
That's right.
You can't have a kingdom without a underclass that's doing the work for a low wage. Otherwise, it's going to be harder to run your economy. That's why even in the scriptures we had servants of other nations.
That's right.
We had servants, going fetching the wood, fetching the water. So the only reason Haiti isn't all the way up top because they don't have an underclass of people that they can pay pennies to.
That's right.
So this is something you got to understand about a kingdom. You know what I mean? The only problem is the oppressor, he abuses its workers.
That's right.
It abuses its workforce. And then what do? We start trying to abuse our brothers and sisters. Because we learn it from the oppressor. When we should look out for our brothers and sisters. The scripture says, thou shalt not vex a stranger.
That's right.
That's a law.
That's right.
So if you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, and you got a problem with your brother and sister because he came from another country or another, hell, the Mexicans, they on the same damn continent. They just crossed the river.
That's right.
And you got a problem with them, don't let the Lord show you a problem.
That's right.
Because the Lord will show you what he's talking about when he says, thou shalt not vex a stranger. Because when he say a law, he mean it. He ain't giving us a law just so we can think of it as a good idea and then not do it. There's consequences.
That's right.
So it's time for all our people, all 12 tribes. That's why I love the ISUPK, because it brings all the 12 tribes together.
That's right.
All the different countries, man. And we don't even know how closely we knitted together without this truth.
That's right.
Without this truth, we'd be going through the same thing on a different island, on a different part of the country, and be sitting thinking we totally different.
Yeah.
But this truth brings us all together to show that in spirit, we the same. And in this world, we treated the same. We just don't see us as the same.
That's right.
But, so that's just why I love this truth, because it bringing Puerto Ricans, Benjamites, Trinidadians, Blacks from America, Haitians, all of us together to where we can see and sit in the room and talk with the Spirit of the Lord and the Spirit of Christ and understand that we going through the same plight. And guess what? We going through hell together, but when we get that kingdom, we're going to be in that motherfucking heaven together.
That's right.
That's right. I don't want to hear nothing. When we get the kingdom, when we get the power, then we start making rule and we start being in charge. I don't want to hear nothing from not near heathen nation.
That's right.
Because we suffer together. So when we rule, we're going to rule together.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord told us. So we can take that to the bank.
That's right.
That day's coming.
Any more on that? Because if not, let's get to mosque. Who need it before mosque? Yeah, I think it's number one.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, use the Christian word. Who Jenny Fleck in before mosque.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, perfect.
It says Laura Trump gushes about Elon Musk and reveals why everyone should be kissing his feet. So much for kissing the ring. Laura Trump wants people to kiss the president's feet. Donald Trump's daughter-in-law is fiercely defending Elon Musk amid plunging stock prices in his Tesla company and a boycott threat the president called illegal. She backed up both men during an appearance on Sean Hannity's show on Fox, where she hosts her own program called My View on Saturday nights, saying people should be kissing the feet of the president and his billionaire aide and advisor. The former
hold on, because it's not Musk's feet, but she's saying that they should be kissing Donald Trump's feet.
Both. Yeah, she said right here, it says, people should be kissing the feet of the president and his billionaire aide and advisor.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Now, hopefully when you read there, it says that she did it. I hope she confessed to doing it. You understand? Because these oppressors like to tell it to do a whole heap of things that they're not going to do.
Right.
They're not going to do. You know what I mean? She telling us that what? We should be kissing their feet for what?
Right.
Where's the APR right now for a house or for a car? It almost in double digits. You know what that means? That equals recession. You know what that means? Nobody wants to come to America. Go on.
Kawakan, the former RNC co-chair, defended Musk and his Doge cuts, even as Trump took his first step to reign in the world's richest man. It followed a viral moment on Fox about a veteran set to lose his Pentagon job as an effort to eliminate provisional employees. She said, it's actually laughable every time you hear these people on the left say Elon is enriching himself and his friends. You just talked about it. This guy is losing money because of what he's doing, but he understands the importance of this moment. We cannot continue.
One minute. Does he own Tesla?
Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah, come.
No, he owned 13% of Tesla. Check it. You understand? Like they will check and see how much was his share in Tesla. Check and see what's his share. He's just the face of it. But he really is the one behind SpaceX. Like all these oppressors, you understand? Like they're rich. They're rich, yeah. But check and see what they own. Come on.
If I may, Captain, earlier today I was hearing the news about how they want to go after Poland now. Russia wants to go after Poland to start a war with them. And Elon threatened them, saying that we'll cut off, if you don't comply, I'll just cut off all the Starlink, and you'll never know where the weapon attacks will come from. Like he's trying to yield his power, like he got supreme authority over everything because of his wealth. So I don't know if y'all heard about that, but that came out on the news today.
No, it's first time I hearing it, but I know he did that in Ukraine. He shut that Starlink up quick, because I think there was dealing with the fleet on the sea, a Russia fleet. That was dealing with them good with MUV boats and stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. You found it, Kazakh?
Yeah, Con, it says 12.8%.
Yeah. You just own 12%. You think he give a damn about that? About Tesla? They're burning Teslas right now. I think that's one of the stories we have. They're torching them cars right now because they're pissed off, they're angry. You understand? Like, these oppressors ain't like black people where we're gonna lose our job and we're just gonna go home and we're gonna make things, you know what I mean? We'll just, you know what I mean, react. We'll do something and, you know what I mean, and try to survive. We'll make it happen. Not these oppressors. You fire them from their job. How many stories you hear about a disgruntled oppressor employee coming back and harming almost everybody in the office, especially that boss, that oppressor. This here, black man, you just burn your belly. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough. But give it time. Whatever he tried to do to us, it's going to come back on him. That's all you had to tell yourself. And weather the storm. Weather it. You understand? In this timing, if you're not in this brotherhood, oh, you should be scared. You should be scared. And you should be doing everything the Musk tell it to do. Or Trump tell it to do. If you're not in this organization, you should be scared. You should be wearing what I call them depends to go to work. So that when you get you're fired, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna wet yourself right there. You understand? You're gonna embarrass yourself because you're scared.
And Cap, they are.
Huh?
I said they are too, Cap. I was talking to a couple people in the world today, and they work in DC, and that's the vibe. And I didn't realize, you know, it being in the truth, we so insulated from all the nonsense. So it's like for us, we hearing about everything that's happening, and it's just businesses, everything running smooth. Our families is to wild, and so sometimes we be out the loop with what people outside of here are feeling.
Yeah, reality.
Yeah, right. Their reality, sir. And so I'm listening. I'm like, oh, y'all really scared. Like you making plans to, you know, to like legit planning to move and all. I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like you said, outside of here, man, it's no hope. I hope you know that. Outside of here, there's no hope. There's no hope. And I remember that feeling being outside of here, and it's like, it ain't no point to none of this BS. And I found the UPK just in time before I did what brothers who have no hope do, and end up with brothers with no hope end up. So like it.
That's right. Yeah. Cap, Ash, you was gonna say something?
No. Because I hit it on the point. I've seen those videos he's talking about. Got brothers and sisters making plans to jet out. You know, they go live in Thailand, go live there, because they don't want to be here because of all the stuff that's happening. But you know,
I have
500 years. Like, why you surprised? Like,
I have a good idea. Why we don't go to Africa? Since the Africans.
Hey,
why don't go, you know what I mean, get a, you know what I mean, a bone or a plate, put it in a lip, you know what I mean, pack your suitcase, and we go live with Shaka Zulu and them. Since the Africans, you understand, you're talking about going to live in Thailand.
Yep. Hey, listen, sir. I was having a conversation on fan base with his brother who just left America 4 years ago for Tanzania. He was tired of dealing with what you know his family dealt with in America. So he's like, yo, I'm out. Me and my rib were out, you know. And they know it. I mean, according to him, he lived better in Tanzania than being out here. You know, more power to him then.
Yeah.
You know, but
And Salaki, what black people are going to realize is everybody outside of America racist too. You're going to realize, you go to Taiwan, you're going to realize that these Taiwanese are racist too. You go to China, and you're gonna realize that these Chinese are what? Racist too. You're gonna realize that. All you're doing is switching slave master. That's all they're doing.
Yep.
Why not just have the Most High as your master and Christ as your king? Why don't switch from that? Why don't switch from your oppressor, recognizing that you can't trust the oppressor, you can't depend on the oppressor, and turn to the Most High?
So like you,
Let
sir.
him decide what you eat, where you live.
So like you, sir.
Come on.
Alawapanya, Barack, Yahaba Shanga Shagatan, John Kobalama. So like you, sir.
No, you good. It's water.
Yeah. Hey, Captain, if I may add on to what you said, because as I be watching these TikToks and I be hearing on fan base, right, especially fan base, I be hearing brothers, real upset with Africans, like shocked that Africans are saying disgruntled things about black people in America, like they shocked. You know what I mean? And hear a cat like me telling them what you thought that they were your people, that you keep believing that if you want. But you're going to find out more and more every day these Africans are not your race. The people that you're saying that's not your people, like the Latinos and the First Nations who are your people, who you're saying that you want no part of, but you want part of Africans, and the Africans every day are dissing you in your face.
That's right.
Dressing like you, taking your whole style and your vibe, and then, excuse my French, but shitting on you in your face, that you will accept. But you won't accept the Mexican. You won't accept the Puerto Rican. You won't accept the Haitian, because I see how they come out of Haitians too. You won't accept West Indians, because I see how they come out West Indians too. But you'll show all that love for Africans when they diss you. Hey, in that fan base, I even hear Africans tell black people, we're not the same people.
Yep.
Straight to their face. And it's amazing. Like they hear it, but they ain't hearing it. And I'll be like, it's whatever now. They telling you, I've been telling you for the past 3 years, but now they telling you. But you go ahead and love them if you want. I'll still show you my love.
That's right.
I'll still show you my love because I'm telling you what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might hate a Puerto Rican like me, but I'm gonna still show you my love because I know what you're my family. You might not think so, but that's okay.
That's right.
You.
That's right, Kyle.
Con, and if I could, real quick, it's real heavy. This phenomenon or new thing where our people is moving the world.
So like Kapash, you kind of breaking up. You like in the Matrix, Kapash.
What about now? Is it better now?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm saying this is a heavy phenomenon what's going on because our people moving to different countries and this and that. Because even Japan, they jumped on the bandwagon and they're sitting there trying to invite people, mainly, especially black men too, Hispanic men and Native Indian men, to come live in their countries. Because what's happened even in Japan, what I've heard from men who went over there, the Japanese women are running Japan. Like they're running like they were getting a marriage and they will control the money, control the deed, control the will, have all the power. And the men just sit there and be quiet and the women be checking them and the Japanese men got to follow behind the women. And so now you got these brothers going over there and then the Japanese women is playing them and it got all types of games to play on them as far as with the money. So, these other countries, they want our spirit in them. They want our spirit in their country because they know our spirit is so strong and righteous that it's like, man, I want some of that. I want some of how the Benjamites and how the Puerto Ricans and Haitians, how they got their family in order. And I'm sitting here with this dang Ling Long and she's, driving me to damn samurai suicide. So, these nations, they want us there because we're so powerful. But if we were to see that if we come together,
that's it.
We will make ourselves more powerful.
Right.
If the black man and the Mexican man and the Puerto Rican and Dominican and all of us come together and the Haitians, we bring our power to our own, We can become the power. We don't have to sit and be secondhand to some heathens.
That's right.
We can be our own.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord, that's what Christ was trying to tell us.
That's right.
He said, don't look for the kingdom of heaven is here and there. The kingdom of heaven is within you.
That's right.
That's what Christ told us.
That's right.
But we rejected. But now Christ's spirit is returned and telling us again, stop looking to try to run to Japan and Thailand and Tanzania, thinking that they're going to give you the kingdom that you want. When the kingdom we want is with us. We got a few countries that Israelites run. Let's stick with those. Let's build them up. That's why they wanted the Haitians out of Haiti, because they don't want them building it back up. They want the Haitians to leave and then they take over. So we need to see that we are what we need. You know what I mean? Anything I need, there's a Haitian that got it. There's a Puerto Rican that got it. There's a Dominican that got it. No matter what it is, there's a Trinidadian that got it. And so when we wake up to that, we're going to see the power. We're going to see power that the Lord told us about. The scriptures say the kingdom of heaven is power and glory.
That's right.
We're going to see that, you know what I mean, where we can really have the preeminence over this world. Like, not even just talking about, okay, the oppressor, talking about the world. Where we will move on this world and this earth, and they're going to say, damn, them is the Israelites, them is God's chosen people. Them Haitians, Dominicans, they all clicked up. You can't fuck with none of them because they together.
That's right.
And that's power. That's power when they see that. That's what the scripture said. They said they're gonna know you, they're gonna see, oh wow, these are wise and understanding people. They got the spirit of the Lord with them at all times. God is with them at all times.
That's right.
And part of that is the brotherhood. So I will leave it there, but it's just so much potential. It's just so much potential, man. That's why, you know, coming to see my brothers in these other countries, it gives me so much life. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing the potential, like, damn, look at our people, we're everywhere. You know what I mean? We are a nation. We're not just a scattered, you know, bunch of homeless people. Like, we are people that we can come together and we have what we need. So it's just an amazing time to be in the truth, man. It's an amazing time that the truth went from that small room in New York and now it's spreading. It's spreading across the world. And we're going to have the small rooms in every country where our people is at. In every major city.
That's right.
And they all going to report to Commander Johanna and ISUPK, and it's just going to be powerful.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right. Any more on that story, Kazak?
I believe it's a little bit more.
Let's get a little bit more.
It says, we cannot continue in perpetuity spending the way we are. We cannot survive as a country. So people ought to be kissing the feet of Elon Musk and Donald Trump for being the two people to actually do this. She went on. But these folks on the left are going to continue down this path. And you know what? They're going to continue to lose the support of the American people. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. But I know not a single one of them is, she fumed. She spoke on a day when stock in Musk's Tesla company tanked, dropping 15% Monday in the worst day of trading since 2020.
Like, he's going home to cry.
Yeah.
Half almost damn near a trillionaire, and like he's gonna, oh my gosh, my Tesla stock is falling. He don't give a damn about that. He want to get to Mars. That's his bigger picture.
Yeah. That's it. And why would he even try to, you know what I mean? Like, this is, you know what I mean? This is just propaganda, just simply put it. You understand? Because you think Musk don't know that there's better electric cars out there than his car? There's better electric cars than his cars. You understand? He don't give a damn about that. But these oppressors want to always try to get us to do what? Buy into America. Buy in to it. when we've been buying into it since what? Since we came out of slavery, we tried buying into it, and it has not been working. We came up to what Martin Luther King. We tried that. That didn't work. And in 2024, we're still trying the same thing. We're still trying the same thing in 2024. You keep on buying into America, and America keep on showing you that they don't love us and never would. And all we are to them is just slaves. That's all we are to them. Come on.
Yeah, and something you said earlier about black folks here in America, right? Cheering on when they deport our Latino brothers and sisters out here. I heard the other day that he had that BLM letters that's in the Capitol or near the Capitol. He had that shit. Yeah, he had that removed. You know, I wonder what Black America feels like, especially those that voted for him. How do you feel now that he removed that BLM? Like his expression on having that removed shows that to him Black Lives Matter ain't the thing for him. You know what I mean? But for you Black Trump voters, what do you feel? What do you think? You know what I'm saying? That he did that. You know, we like to hear from you too. You.
Yeah, Trump and I mean these oppressors would like you to forget about slavery. They would like you to literally forget about your ancestors. And guess who they want you to remember? George Washington, Andrew Jackson, and don't forget Donald Trump himself. He wants you to remember his people. Black man, Hispanic, and First Nation people, you better not forget your people. Give me I think it's Isaiah, where the Lord say Isaiah what 29 and 15, where he said I will not forget. You may forget, but I will not forget. You understand? Some of our people, they have forgotten who their people are. Like you pissed off with the Mexicans. No, who firing you? Is the Mexicans firing you from these jobs that you have? 2 years, you know what I mean, ago, or some years ago, some months ago, you're crying out, these Mexicans need to stay across there in Mexico. Well, now, who is firing you from your job? Who's taking your job? Is a Mexican taking your job? Or Elon taking your job? And you're upset now. You're upset with who? You're still upset with the Mexicans? Or reality now kicking in. Mexicans ain't the problem. And it was never the problem. It was never the problem. Give me somebody find it for me, Isaiah. I don't know if I quote it right.
Got it. 49.
The brother got it.
49, right?
Yeah, 49 and 15, sir.
Come on.
Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 15. Can a woman forget her sucking child?
Right. Now, there's a question he's asking. Can a woman forget her suckling child? And a black woman, sadly to say, they have. Some of them have. They have fallen victims to this oppressor propaganda by design. And you thinking that a career is better than a child. When that child, if you had that child 20 years ago, he could be up here right now protecting you. Or he could be LeBron James. He could be in security. But now you have no security. You're barren.
Right.
Is that pussycat going to help you? Is that Sparky going to help you in times like these? No. That comfort dog or cat going to help you? No. But sure, that child, if you had that child 20 years ago, oh, it'll be right here, strong and able to help you. And you all could, go through this trouble together. You could come home and cry to that child because you lost your job. And he tell you, Mom, don't worry, I got you. Now you're coming home to a dog, to a cat, to four walls.
Damn.
Read on.
That she should not have compassion on the son of her womb. Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee.
And this is to put in your notepad. Isaiah 49 and what?
15.
15. The Lord is not going to forget about you. People ask you how you're going to eat. The Lord going to provide. Where you going to sleep? The Lord going to provide. Now, if you ain't in here, I can't tell you the Lord going to provide for you if you're not in here. But if you're in here, we know the Lord going to provide. We know it. You think Creflo Dollar telling you this? You think you could go tell him you lost your job? He gonna tell you go home and pray about it.
Right.
Go home and pray about it. Or it must be something you did on your job that make you lose your job. Did you write those 5 things must tell you to write down that you did for the week? Any more on that, Sharatazar? That's it?
That's it, sir.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So like a cap, if I may.
Come on.
And I, you know what? I'm glad this devil said this. You know, since you feel like we should all kiss the feet of Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Yeah, I don't want to hear anything when we out getting boot kisses at camp.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because clearly you have the only problem you have is that it's white people kissing our boots. But you don't see no problem with us kissing these oppressor boots. So I don't want to hear nothing else from you devils about your fellow devils kissing the boots.
Yeah.
You understand? Because clearly, if you had it your way, we would be kissing yours. That's
right.
what you show. That's what you're telling me. If you could have it your way, you would have us continuing to kiss your boots. And the Lord is going to make an example, and he's going to make more white people kiss our boots. Because
That's
more white people are going to realize that God is with us and not with you.
Right. Yes, sir. I'm just to add, they're going to realize that their people should not be in charge because they're cruel to their own. You understand? And they're going to recognize that these men should be in charge. You understand?
That's right.
All right. Anything again on that story, or we good on that?
That's the why I'm on that, sir.
That's all. Any other story? Any other story you want to bring out before we head out?
To why I would, if I could, I would like to say tomorrow we're gonna be doing a food drive out here. With Officer Yatazar going to be leading the charge for Haiti. So if anybody ever worried about if our brothers and sisters going to eat, Officer Yatazar is on the job. So don't even sweat it. You know what I'm saying? If they want to cut the U.S. aid, that's all right. We'll turn on the ISUPK aid. You understand? Under Commander Junior Hanna.
That's right. You ain't gonna go hungry in here.
That's right.
Never will. You know what I mean? Like the scripture said, where Christ, I think it was out of Christ's mouth, where he said the birds. If you could pull that would be the last one we're gonna hit on before we get out of here. Where he speak about the bird being fed by the Lord. Let me see if I can get it quick. You all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, come on, sir.
Right? Pulling it.
You know what I mean? Like you're who knows if the Lord gain your time now to really open your book, because you've been dependent on Creflo to teach you what's in the Bible. But now the Lord trying to get your time to sit down and open your Bible and actually read it.
Matthew 6:26.
Matthew 6:26. Good water. I got it.
Yeah.
If I could, just to brothers and sisters in the word, if you ain't near UPK, and you're listening to these pastors and reverends and deacons, and they're not reminding you what happened during the days of Noah, when Noah was out there prophesying about the coming flood, right? The way the UPK under Commander Junior Hanna has been prophesying about the coming destruction of this empire that you so love and hold dear to your heart, even though you know they've unalived many of us throughout the ages.
right.
You better wake the hell up, because this is coming, and when it's coming, it ain't gonna be soft. It's gonna come worse than a pimp slap.
That's
you.
That's right.
They out there listening to these gorillas, and that's you know, you already know. So that's what's going on.
Gorillas with purple toys. It's crazy.
They in the mist.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, to that prison officer, how are? Who have it there for me?
The brother has it.
I got it, sir. Go ahead.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I say unto you, take no thought for your life.
What?
Take no thought for your life.
You Christians don't read the Bible, man. You don't.
Right.
You going in church on Sunday like it's a routine. It's just a show.
Right.
You ain't going in there and actually opening that Bible and reading it. Or else, guess what? You wouldn't care what the hell Elon Musk is doing. Because he ain't your God. He don't decide what you eat, when you're going to eat. Read.
What ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink.
Mm-hmm.
Nor yet for your body what ye shall put on.
Right. And Christ here is trying to show you to do what? To hold on to your goddamn integrity, man. Hold on to it. In this time, and man, these times are rough, but you're going to have to hold on to that integrity. You ain't have no money. You ain't have no land. The only thing you have right now is your brothers and some integrity. Keep that. Hold on to that. Don't be on YouTube crying because you're deviant. You understand? There ain't no time for crying. Read.
Is not the life more than meat?
Is not the life what?
More than meat?
Meaning, are you going to sell yourself out for food? Are you going to buy into America just because of food? You greedy bastard. I hope they bury with all the food in the world. That car that you like, I hope they bury it with that license plate. You understand? That Jordan that you like, I hope they put that sneakers right up on your chest right here. And see what I'm going to, if you're going to wear it in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
And the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns.
You understand? Ain't no bird writing five things they did for the week to eat. No bird doing that. Ain't no bird answering to Elon Musk. Musk ain't create them birds.
Right.
Christ trying to tell you who you have to listen to, who you have to take your orders from. Read on.
Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them.
Yet the what?
Your heavenly Father feedeth them.
Them birds don't work hard. Birds are, but they've been fed. How the hell they getting food? Where they getting food from? Who feeding them? The Most High is feeding them. Now here's the kicker. Read on.
Are ye not much better than they?
What's the they? The birds. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are better than birds.
Right.
Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm better than a vulture. You understand? I'm better than the eagle. Read on.
Which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature?
You understand? Like Christ is trying to show you, believe in the Lord, man. Believe in the Most High. Trust in him. trust in the Most High, if he gonna feed them birds, he gonna feed you, black man.
That's right.
You understand? I know them commercials hit hard when you see it on TV. You see the nice cars, the nice house, the nice clothes. I know it hit hard. I know you want it, but you gotta go without it for a while.
Right.
For your people, for your integrity. You better be ready to lose it all, blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. Lose it all. For whose sake? The Lord's sake. So Christ could come back here and be the king. You understand? All right. Any more on that?
That's it, out of one.
All right, Most High in Christ. All right. I think we're over the time there. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters, Tawada for, you know what I mean, hang with us, man. You know what I mean? Tawada. You know what I mean? If you ain't hit the like right now, you better hit that like and share. You understand? Support. You know what I mean? Commander Johanna. He will be on that on what, Saturday? This Saturday at 12 noon, speaking to the Proud Boys. He tried to talk some sense into him.
Yep.
Right to. But he's gonna try again.
Right.
If I may, sir, right? He did tell him he was gonna go end up in jail. Sure enough,
yes.
That was like, you can't tell Commander Johanna is a prophet after.
That's it. Yeah, we got prophets and we got leaders in here, man.
Yep.
I don't know what you are playing with, what you are waiting on.
Right.
You're waiting on America to pull the plug.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could, Feast of Purim is tomorrow and Friday as well.
That's right. Tawada.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Everybody in the nation, get to the nearest school near you for tomorrow night. Start at sundown, 7 p.m. everywhere across the world. Look up the school closest to you.
Yep.
Come eat and feast.
That's right. Let's come together. You understand? And with that, you know what I mean?
If I may, just to wrap it up with a Passover, do not forget, as I said on top of the show, do not forget to pay your $200 for Passover fee. You get a whole week of event for $200. That's cheap. Some of y'all waste all y'all weekly money on the Jordans or whatever the hell you do on Netflix, whatever. $200 to help support this, so that way you can be a part of this, man. You know, April 12th, all this is going to be happening in Atlanta, Georgia, right? 56th Annual Lord's Passover, hosted by Commander General Johanna of the ISUPK. If you black, if you Latino, First Nations, you need to get with this. You know what I'm saying? Again, pay that $200 Passover fee. You get what? The children's party, the last lamb slaughter, the black party, Hebrew Academy graduation. You get the Passover on the 12th, the 13th, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Man, you can never go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We all coming together in the spirit of brotherhood, the spirit of the Most High in Christ. Pay that $200 and be straight with the Lord.
That's right. You know what I mean? And Tawada for Captain Ash coming out, for Kapash, Yataza, Sharataza, and Kazak Ahmad. You know what I mean? For bringing this show to Black Hispanics and First Nation people around the world. You understand tonight? You know what I mean? Shalom. You know what I mean? Shalom.
How about Shalom?
General! Tell them one them blood, they run like the blood clot mineral. How them want to kill them a 5-star funeral. Ram to the boy, Everett. My bullet them spread like disease, something funeral. Talking about guns, them sing it. Alliance, we sling it. Bullet, we fling it. War, then bring it. Boom, from a minute. Make sure to win it. Me worry don't know limit for them war. Gimmick them a clown and them a mimic on a photo shoot now. Flame it, miss bust the street like them it. Get away camera now. Bring it, give them a sudden. Finish the mice and them the finish. And a pop with now. Finish your wish.
That you was the general.
What you know about the general?
Welcome to Atlanta. Price, Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the Black Party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Man, your boy Pastor Troy going all the way up with you, man. You already know. Friday, April 11th at the Atrium. Yeah, man. Doors open at 8 p.m. You already know. We're going from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., man. You already know it's going all the way down. Your boy Pastor Troy, DJ Jelly performing live. And then we getting out there, man, Saturday, yeah, April 12th. It's going all the way down for the Passover. Yeah, man, you already know. At the Marriott Marquis downtown. Yeah, man, we're going from 5 p.m. to midnight. You already know. Hosted by Commander General Johanna. Your boy Pastor Troy going to be in the building, man. Y'all boys holler.
Shalom. This year for the 56th annual Passover, Commanding Junior Hana will be offering babysitting services for free for anyone that pays their $200 Passover fee. For paid babysitting and registration for babysitting, please contact Officer Yardan at 773-970-4343. Shalom.
Hey, slow your style. What's going on, Breeze?
Hey, style, what's going on? I don't want.
Everything too hard.
What's wrong?
Well, that Passover thing was something else, huh?
How you say that?
You'll see. That will knock on right there.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Shalom, stop.
Hey,
Stop. What's going on? I don't want.
Y'all need to pay y'all Passover fee?
Nah, I pay mine in a couple weeks. Probably about 2-3 weeks.
I paid half for it, man.
Half for it.
Con.
2-3 weeks, huh?
Ouch!
Knowledge. I know you ain't trying to teach class and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
I can't teach class out of one?
That's on you. Lord be with y'all. Lord be with you.
Let's get it. All right.
Ooh-wee.
Lil Joe don't do nothing.
All right. You know what? I'm tired of betting these dollars. Nigga bet 10.
Nigga bet.
Nigga bet.
Nigga bet.
Nigga bet 20.
Nigga bet.
Yeah, watch. It's gonna hit. Oh.
No, y'all niggas ain't in there shooting dice. Y'all ain't pay y'all Passover fee.
Con, sir.
Lord be with y'all.
Con.
That's on you. Lord be with you.
Get your money up. Ooh-wee. I got them new J's for the all-black party. Hey, come check them out. Watch it. Look. Oh, shit.
I know you ain't about to bring new J's and you ain't pay your Passover fee.
Con, sir.
That's on you, Ock. Lord be with you.
Con.
Lord be with you.
Damn. Oh man, man, this Passover demon been crazy this year, man.
Come, sir.
Bruh, Osanaga one been everywhere.
Man, the nigga was in my house.
Wow. Hey, let's just go on and pay this Passover fee right now.
Come,
I'm about to pay mine now.
Yeah, me too.
I know y'all ain't about to pay the Passover fee and y'all ain't pay the Passover fee. What y'all waiting on now?
I'll take care of it right now, sir.
That's on you.
Okay.
Lord be with you.
Come out of one con, sir.
Lord be with you.
Hey, I don't give a lovely fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a lovely fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'm a woman with a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's